This 26 Sports and CCTV high school football presentation is brought to you by Cadillac Casting Incorporated.
All right, welcome back to our post-game show here in McBain, Michigan. We just witnessed the Lake City Trojans beating the McBain Ramblers 14-12 in an absolute thriller. My name's Jeff Castillo. I've got Lars Ferdin with me tonight, and boy, you don't see too many endings of football games like what we saw tonight, Lars.
No, and really, it could have been one play and done. It was like 4 plays, a fourth down and 1 to go, a flag here, a roughing the passer, another flag on the extra point attempt that moved them back. So really, exciting game, but still mental mistakes by both teams that actually set up the thriller. If they would have played a clean game, this could have been a 30-something game, you know?
Yeah, I know it. The second half was definitely flag dominated, as we saw a lot of yellow laundry down on the field. As we look out at the field right now, something really cool is going on. Lars, you want to?
Yeah, honestly, I'm hoping that it blends together into one giant circle. Lake City has a tradition of the family circle where they go family on 3, 1, 2, 3, family. They've done it for years. Here they're coming into McBain. What a hard-fought game. Really the Harper Strong thing for Coach Smith and Linda Smith. Their kid is in DeVos. I hope that the two circles can join together. We'll see if that happens or not. I'm just like, that would be like the perfect ending to this.
Yeah, it'd be cool because it was such a good scene set at the beginning of the before the game, before the national anthem and everything, where they got together. Two rivals, two teams ready to go at each other with everything they've got, and yet they took time off to do that. So it's a pretty special thing.
Yep, and I'm proud of both communities.
Absolutely.
Just when tragedy happens, and there's a sickness right now. There was another child mentioned also, Northland Quist. We'll see what happens here. Lake City celebrating getting the Centennial Trophy. They've held it for at least 2 years in a row, I think a few years longer than that. And then they had that amazing run last year. What a close game, though. These games are closer than they were last year. So we'll have to see. McBain improving, Lake City down a little bit because they lost some great athletes. But I'll tell you what, I saw some great athletes on that field tonight. Yeah,
there were some good plays, there were some bad plays, there were some exciting plays, but the ending was. I mean, you just can't write that script, really. I couldn't believe it. I mean, you think the end of a basketball game takes a long time with about 8 timeouts in the last minute and a half. There was penalty after timeout and fourth downs, and oh my gosh. So really good drama here on 26 Sports and CCTV. We were glad to bring you this game tonight.
Yeah, let me run down the sponsors again. This game was brought to you by Cadillac Casting, Fox Motors of Cadillac, Cadillac Tire, LC Materials, McBain Family Pharmacy, Lake City Family Pharmacy, Bowman and Rogers, A-Tech Automotive, Ash's Coffee Cup, and Pizza Plus. Want to also thank Director back in the van, which getting the van up on this hill too is quite a feat in itself. So I'm not sure who the driver was, but good job. Wyatt Van Dynen. Heather Stilson is our replay and graphics. Camera 1 is Gabby Long. Camera 2 is Isabeau Granados. And Jeff, it was a pleasure doing this game with you tonight. Great job on play-by-play, but what a script that was written out there tonight.
Yeah, good, and thanks. It was a team effort. I was glad that we could do the game with you tonight. You sure saw, just a wonderful, wonderful game tonight. Had a special ending, had a special beginning.
Yeah.
All around good night here for high school football. We are going to be in Lake City next week, where the Trojans are going to host the Manton Rangers. And actually next week we're going to have 2 trucks rolling, so that's one of our games. And the other game, Bill Dooley and Dan Gussert will be calling the game in Cadillac, as the Vikings are going to host Alpena. So this is Jeff Castillo and Lars Ferdin checking off, and we're going to say goodnight here from McBain as the Lake City Trojans come away victorious 14-12 over the McBain Ramblers. Thanks for joining us tonight, and we'll see you next week. Thanks again on 26 Sports and CCTV.